nice and nifty musical selection for easy listening. Hold on to your dancing shoes and go, man, go! Get down and truly hop to town, yeah!
Folks, welcome to another Magnus' Loot Crate review. I am your host, as always, Magnus Deacon. Folks, starting with this review, I'm just going to start doing a little something new. I'm going to start over here putting pictures of the voice actors who did these Transformers. You probably see the one I've got right there. But folks, today we're taking a look at MechFansToys MF-49 Emitter. Their KO oversize of the Magic Square version of Blaster. So folks, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive right into it.
I've been waiting a long time for this. You poor excuse for a sound system.
So folks, here he is in his clamshell. This is MechFansToys Emitter. Now, as you can see, he's pretty tightly packed. He doesn't have a whole lot with him, just Emitter himself, the little ram horn cassette, and his gun. And when it comes around to the back, you can see he's also got, his instructions packed in. A couple other little doodads. That's pretty much it for this guy. There's not a whole lot to the clamshell. So folks, let's go ahead and pull him out of the clamshell, put him on the turntable, and take a look at the bot mode.
I can't even get a bottom 40 station out here.
So folks, here he is in his bot mode, MechFansToys Emitter. He is a really good looking bot, of course. Now, he's pretty much a one-to-one. Well, not one-to-one because he is bigger, but he's pretty much a one-to-one replica of the Magic Square, Blaster. I forget his name right off the top of my head, but he is still a pretty good looking bot. Now he's a little bit taller. I'll go in a little bit more detail about that. He's got the exact, if you have the Magic Square, he's got the exact same transformation. His cassette's the same, transforms the same. So he's pretty much just a KO oversized version of the Magic Square Blaster. And so he's a pretty good looking little bot, and he's pretty decent too. He's a little bit more brightly colored. Of course, the plastic they use to make these is a little bit different than the ones that they use at Magic Square. But still, all in all, I like this guy. I got him thinking that maybe the Magic Square made the Soundwave a little bit bigger than they did their original Blaster toy, but still, it's a nice one to have. So folks, there he is in his bot mode. Let's go ahead and get a little more up close and personal. So folks, now that you've seen him on the turntable, we're going to take a look a little more up close and personal. Now, he is a lot bigger than the original Magic Square Blaster that he's made for. But he is still a very good looking bot, and he's very nice. Of course, he comes with his little pew pew blaster. It comes with a little cassette version of ram horn, as you saw on the turntable, but he also comes with one. There's the pack. He also comes with an absolutely clear, transparent one, which I didn't really show on the turntable. Didn't feel the need to, but it is kind of odd that he does have this little guy. And yeah, it's ram horn, just like I said, clear version. Well, folks, let's go ahead and transform him up and take a look. Boombox mode. So folks, here is Emitter in his Ghetto Blaster mode. Of course, not a lot of people have those anymore. Those were really, really popular back in the 80s, so you don't really see those around as much anymore. Most people have MP3 players and things of that nature. So folks, I still like the way he looks. Now the back of this thing, it leaves a lot to be desired, of course. Just from the design. If you're showing him from the front, he looks really good. It's another one of those kind of things where if you look at him from the front, he looks really, really good. but the back of the Ghetto Blaster is just absolute kibble city, I guess is the best you could call it. It's got all the the robot kibble in the back. Of course, now, I can't really complain too much about that because that kind of is a thing that happens. So, it's just one of those things you kind of got to put up with. But all in all, for as small as it is, it's still a pretty good little boombox mode. And it looks pretty good. Of course, his cassettes both fit inside of his chest, as they should. So folks, there he is in his boombox mode, and that's MechFansToys MF-49 Emitter. Folks, that's it for MechFansToys MF-49 Emitter. Folks, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the final verdict, and I will see you next time.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have.
Find these figures and more at ShowZStore. Links in the description.